Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Monday with myself and Zulu here. This week, we've done Ferraris, but not just any Ferrari, C-Class Ferraris. So, it was definitely an interesting build. And you guys know the drill. We're going to get loaded up into our lobby, and we're going to do our reveal right here, right now. Obviously, we're both in Ferraris. That was kind of the challenge. They're both C-Class. He's actually in my favorite Ferrari, that 250 California. And I'm in the little boat, the Barchetta. It's like a little old racer. Mostly because it is a little old racer. I like that design too.
It's called Galaxy.
Galaxy. I don't know what mine is. Okay. I'm looking good. You beat me in top speed, and we're about equal in acceleration, but I've got you in handling. Because that's where I've lost, is last two rounds I went for full speed, and it lost me. It almost came back for me last episode. I only lost out by a hair. But it lost. Oh yeah. So, I'm very happy with that. Alright, mate. What is your track?
Shall we go into the Dubai circuit?
Dubai? The full circuit? Okay. No reverse or anything?
Nope.
Alright. And it was 4.5 miles. So we're going to be doing 3 laps of his track, because again, 12 miles. That's about 13.5-ish miles. But we'll be A-okay. So, why'd you choose your California?
I was looking through all the Ferraris, the ones that were in C-Class, and I kind of like the look of it, to be honest. And it was really good. There's only 2.
Yeah. Sadly, mine was 5 times that amount. 1.25 mil.
She was pretty petty.
Yeah. What did you do to her? Like, what she got up on the inside?
The only thing I did to the engine, I think, was
I think the only two, I think that's about what I did to my engine. I did the intake, and I think I did the flywheel to take off some poundage. But, yeah, I didn't do much to my engine either. because I think it had a stock 135 horses, and I think it has like 154 now. It's not much. And then it's pretty much got an entire brake overhaul. Well, suspension overhaul. And then it also got complete new drivetrain, like I do on pretty much all my cars. New clutch, new transmission, new driveline, new differential. You know the deal. It got a bit wider tires on it. I don't know if I put a different compound on or not. I don't remember. You'll see it in the build videos. It might have if you bought it with homologated parts. I always buy it with stock parts fitted. Yeah, if you buy it with homologated parts, it fits it up to that spec. But I buy it with stock parts, so I can do what I want. And I know I've taken some weight out of this guy, because as I mentioned, it's only got about 150 horses. I don't know if 154 is the exact figure, but this thing only weighs, I think it's like 1,300 pounds, almost on the dot. This thing's very lightweight. Are you ready for race 1? Alright, see you guys on the starting line. Here we go, here we go. My little Barchetta. Oh man, I just saw that time shift, and you've got power. I'm actually scared about this track, because as I've been teaching you, uphill is all about weight. Or not, uphill's all about power. Downhill's all about weight. I don't have any power. I'm pretty sure you outpower me. So, it's going to be rough for me uphill. Downhill, I might have you. Yeah, this is the track that they introduced in this game. Like I said, they introduced Prague in Forza 5 and Rio in Forza 6. This is the track they introduced for Forza 7. Because they wanted to show the new graphics, like with the sand blowing over the track and stuff. Yeah, they wanted to show the new graphics. Oh, come on, Barchetta. Show your F1 prowess. She feels very slidey. It feels very good, but it feels very slidey. I think you're going to see some trouble with my track. This is not at all what track I imagined you were going to pick. No. I don't know what I was expecting. When I heard 4.5 miles, I thought you were going to Spa. But I don't know. And then you said something earlier about, like, a question about Spa or something. So I was like, it must not be Spa. And I couldn't think of another longer track. Oh man. Just didn't want to turn in the tunnel. Oh man, I'm just watching that time slowly reel in. I shouldn't be losing like tenths like that. It's just that car's eating me alive on here. Come on. Oh. That's a weird pop-up angle type thing. Oh. I never realized, as many times I've played this track, I didn't realize that that other, like, highway lane was, like, active. Yeah, I never noticed that. Oh man, right. This is normally the death of me, and I surprisingly got through it. Yeah. Oh. Hi. I keep forgetting to turn the stuff on. The, like, solid car, so that you don't go ghost. Because I want it to be hard. So, like, if you do that, or if I do that, like I did, I want it to have to avoid rather than go right through. I want it to be a bit of a challenge, not like anything crazy, obviously, but something. Yeah, but if you're getting lagged through the sand, you might just want update your graphics driver. Because I had to do that for Civ 6 and F1 2019. Come on. I see that, Callie. Oh, I didn't need to downshift there. So... Oh, you do have the rear spoiler. I didn't see it earlier. That's okay, I did the same thing. I like the... I know it's in the middle usually on cars, but I like the rear view in the middle on this car because it's on the dashboard. I mean, obviously, I don't have a roof that you'd get stuck to it, but... Alrighty. There is one corner on my track where I might biff it, and by that I mean spin it. Because I just come through there so fast, and then I'll hit the bump, and I might, like, slide with it. And I'm hoping I don't spin again coming up the hill, because this car doesn't like bumps. I know I could have messed with the suspension, but I like the way it feels. Oh! I saw you and I braked, and then I locked up into the wall. That's what happened up here for me, is I hit this, bounced off of it, and did a 180. Oh, balls. Kind of like that, but I didn't hit the wall that time. I'm hitting all these curbs, and I shouldn't. That's just my rallycross telling me to do it. Oh, run wide. Alrighty. Come my track's... Oh, shoot. Yeah, my track's not as fancy as this one here. El Rifto! Alright, we're gonna balls power through it. That'll either be the demise of me, or it'll give me the win. It'll be the demise of me. Because I did it the first lap, and it stuck through it. And then I saw you back off the second lap, so I backed off. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it. Because I was like, if it's successful, I win. Wow, mate. R.I.P. in peace. Please don't be okay. The car decided to spin on me. By that I mean I was turning in and it decided that it wanted to go left. That's the one problem with this Barchetta, is sometimes it just decides it wants to go the other direction. But I'm pretty sure that's because the suspension's too hard. Grazie ragazzi. Oh, man. What?
After I crossed the finish line, I saw your car smashing into the wall. What?
Shh. No. No, what needs to know? Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, my track's not as fancy as that. I think we're doing... Oh, yeah, 2.5 miles. We're doing 5 laps on my track. I think that adds up close to 12. If not exactly. It should be 12.5. Yeah. It's about 12.5. Well, not about, it is 12.5. Yes, we are here at Brands Hatch. This used to be where they used to run the British Grand Prix a little bit, I believe. So I thought, once again, take an F1 car to an old F1 car to an old F1 circuit. There's a little bit of nostalgia. We're doing 5 laps here. Like I said, be careful of the blind corners. Even the first turn is blind. Every single turn is blind. This is what I mean. Is a lot of these turns are deceiving because they're blind. This is, I think, the only non-blind turn on the track. It's right there, and that's the turn that I'm prone to spinning on. So you might see me backwards out of that turn a couple times. And this one's very sharp. That guy doesn't quite look like it. And here's a couple more sharp turns. Or not sharp turns. This is the high-speed turn that you need to tap your brakes a bit on. Tap it a couple times, and then you got yourself a medium-speed turn that looks like a fast-speed turn. You want to slow down a good bunch for that other one. Oh man, lock up. Kept it, nope, never mind. I was gonna say I kept it on track, but I did not keep it on track. Oh yeah. like I said, this track in itself, these turns aren't that hard. But until you know the track, it's not good. I still don't know how to take that final turn though. If someone could teach me, that'd be appreciated. And you want to brake hard into the first corner. It looks like a high-speed turn. It's not. Come on. Oh man. Oh man. Every time I come through that turn, I'm like, don't spin. Don't spin, I think internally. And I've done it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you might be a little bit disadvantaged, or a lot of it disadvantaged on this track, because I know this track very well, and it's blind corners. As I say I know it very well, I blindly fall off the side. Yeah. Okay. I think it's that car. I don't remember if it's the 250 GTO or the 250 California. They hold the, I believe that car holds the record for the highest or most expensive car ever sold. Yeah. Which is why I was shocked to see it so cheap on this game. Because I think it holds, like I said, it has the record for most expensive car sold at a price of, I think it's $52 million. Yes. It's okay. This car that I'm driving is probably more priceless, and I smashed into the wall and spun it in Dubai. I think only one or two of these cars exist in the world that I'm driving. At least what you're driving, 250 of them exist. Well, some of them are crashed now. But, so there's not quite 250. There's probably around 230 left. But, still. Oh, shoot. That was not good. That was real not good. I dipped a tire off into the boat right before the fast corner. Yeah, there's probably only one or two of these cars left in existence. Because I think they only made one or two of them, what I'm driving. Yeah. Man. As I say that, I spin it right into the wall. This is the first Ferrari F1 car. Like, actual Ferrari car, because, like I said, Mr. Ferrari was a racing driver and a designer and a whole bunch of things for Alfa Romeo. So this wasn't his first car, but it was Ferrari's first car. It wasn't Mr. Ferrari's first car, but it was his own first car. Come on. Oh shoot, that was the gas. I pressed the gas rather than the accelerator, or the brake. Luckily I was on the clutch though. Come on. like I said, once you kind of get the track down, it's not that bad. It's a fairly easy track, it's just learning it. I dipped the tire on the grass again. That was the one I'm desperate to get going. Because he's a second away, well, 2 seconds away from me, but a second away from me. I've done it again. What I've been doing is that. It's exactly that. Is I just dip a tire off the track, and then the whole car doesn't want to turn in, but I mean, I do know what's going on. It needs both tires to grip, but holy crap, man. Alright. Finale. Laparino. Ah! I saved it. I almost spun before I even hit the turn. And I slammed the brakes and kept going around. Alright, let's push it, push it, push it. No. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm keeping it on the red line. Because if I had shifted up there, it would have transferred the weight and I would have gone around. Ooh, slippy slidey barchetta, slippy slidey barchetta. I still love that little fact, that the barchetta is little boat. Oh, man. Shoot, I did a real old man. I've just tossed this away. Oh, I would not have done that if we had the solid bodies on. I wouldn't have been a dick to you, because I would be more gentlemanly if we had solid bodies. Because I wouldn't want to ruin your race. I would have backed up a little bit and done a 180 right there in the gravel. But with solid bodies, no. Big puffs of smoke. Oh, balls. Come on. Oh, I've just tossed it. Well, since he won, I had to hit my Audi sign. Okay. Firing up the randomizer. Yes. I am scared. Number 13. Yeah, it's a lot more fun in cars that have like extreme downforce. Because you can pretty much take that turn off that straightaway flat. The first high-speed turn, you can pretty much take it flat. You might have to lift off, but you don't have to hit the brakes like you do. Alright, what's lucky number 13? Sadness. It might not... Alright. Sadness. And it only has sunny, so I don't have to run the third. Sad boy powers activation. Long Beach. This track has no room for error. And we did get the full circuit rather than either the two smaller variants. That's 2 miles around. We're aiming for a 12-mile race, so we got 6 laps. However, well, and I didn't have to run the final randomizer because it's only dry. Yes, which does help out. We're around 4 and haven't experienced any bad conditions yet. Our luck's going to run out pretty soon. Here we go. Yes, I'm pretty sure you have. The thing is, this whole track is wall to wall. And if you happen... I want to go visit this track someday. I want to go see the Formula Drift here. Yeah. I'll show you where they drift. Brake hard, mate. Yeah, I was gonna say, the issue with this track is also you can see the tire barriers. So if you don't turn in hard enough, you'll hit tire barrier. Oh yeah, that was the first, like, 2, maybe 3 turns. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, one of the Razors? The Polaris Razor? I do not like this track. Oh, okay, you're still right on my rear. Yeah, Formula Drift, they start on this straightaway here. So, like farther down it. I think they start about here, and then they drift this right here. They drift this corner into this corner. They whip it all the way around here, or they keep holding it, and then they slow it down, and the finish line's right on the other side of this hairpin. It's about where I think the finish line's where the pit entrance is there. So yeah, that's the part of the track that'll get you. Shoot, I think I braked too late. Nope, that was pretty decent. Oh man, it's okay, I spun. It's okay. Going over is better than running into the outside wall, because that tire barrier will suck you in. I love those curbs right there, because those are rallycross type curbs. Like on the inside there. Yeah. I would say so. I'll drive my car up those. I don't recommend it in these, because these might be a little too low. But in rallycross, that's what you drive up, and you drive up one of those guys. You want to keep your tire on those guys without going over. Not in a rallycross car, but not in these cars. Like I said, they might be too low. Cheer. We're doing the Formula Drift event, apparently. I say that because because I came into that corner too fast, but I managed to keep it together and I kept it sliding, and then it just didn't anymore. At least this wasn't like the 13 laps we had to do on the Top Gear one. Yeah. I'm looking oh shoot. I can't touch the curbs. I need to keep reminding myself of that. I cannot touch the curbs. But because of my rallycross, I love to touch the curbs. Because this car does not like bumps. Gotta make sure you use all the track, that's why I run into the wall, obviously. Hi. Oh yeah. Oh, I got that speed. Speed power. Oh man. Kept it out of the tire barrier. Yeah, they drift around this. This is where they go the first round of the season for Formula Drift. Oh, lift the wall. I'm surprised there's no... I think I put in the gravel in both of those previous tracks. Well, sand. Oh shoot. I didn't even, I was sitting here staring at you in the rearview mirror. I look up and I'm like, oh, there's a wall. Oh, rip. Oh, don't hit that. I hit the curb and still kept it alive. I was worried, for half a second I was worried your car wasn't going to go ghost. I just thought of that when I said that too. Throwback. I was going to say, I think I was in the gravel, so I've got a rock in my Rari. But damn, I missed Danny Phantom. Can I hold this out? No. Yeah, you'll see some of the cars go straight on there in Formula Drift. And it's sad when they do it. Next time you come over, I think I'll have to show you them drifting that. Or at least, or I might just send you a link. And I've figured out how to do it in some of the Formula Drift cars in this game, but holy shit is it hard. Oh, I braked too early. Pushing her hard. I want to see what I can do. Come on. That's almost just what happened with my front left in the corner that you went into. Because my car did a bit of a wobble, and then out of the wobble it got understeer, so I had to straighten it out just so I could slow down enough to fix it, and it almost ate my tire trying to fix it. My entire tire. Brakes! Oh. Power this is one of my favorite and least favorite tracks at the same time. Oh, too much power. Usually what I do coming out of it is my Ferrari bogs down. So I've been dipping the clutch. But this time I actually lost traction. Apparently I got the revs too high and it broke traction from the rear tires and I went around. Luckily I did it like a perfect 360 though. It is time for the reign of Zulu to come to an end. I didn't want to take up that corner, up the curb, but I did, and I hung the rear end completely out around there. Does this car have brake lights? Okay. I just know some of the older race cars didn't. I figure they're two little dots then. I was like, I'm proud of you. You just gotta go and chase for you to see them. Whoops is right. Cut the wheel back. Dip the clutch. Yeah, oh, that's what I did. I turned one of those into a drift car in Horizon 2, and it was my most successful drift car. Yeah, I know. People would all show up in their like JDM cars, like their Toyota Terranos and their Silvias and stuff like that, and then or like their BMWs or Corvettes, like standard rear-wheel drive cars. I pulled up in the 250 California, and they were like, "What the hell is that?"
That would be amazing. That's why I was like drifting on the divine track.
Yeah.
There's quick S turns there.
Yeah, up the hill.
Yeah, up the hill there. There's drifting so nicely. Drifting through this, or should I be put some more downforce on it?
Yeah, downforce was still the answer, but drifting's just so much fun. Yes. Well, I guess it's my responsibility to come up with the challenge next week. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to both of us. Me at AtomicAp3x and Zulu. I finally ended the reign of Zulu. So, it's only been a couple episodes, but it's over. So, again, like I said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, that notification bell, and enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back with another Motorsport Monday next week. And who knows what will come. Because I was sure this car was going to be a killer, and he thought he needed to bring a doctor. Alright. Have a nice night.